Hello everyone, and now the second game of the tournament match I played against Pro Communist. So this time it was his map pick, and he chose to play Landret, which is pretty surprising considering the meta. I think it might be even the only player to play Landret. Mostly because nerf to M41A1, also the automatic nerf, which is kinda huge. Also the parachute tiger losing some stealth. It's still bullshittingly stealthy. You're gonna see during the game, but all of that making the deck much worse overall. I mean, one of the reasons why I didn't play in this tournament, even though I did play in like 2 years ago. Um, I play Scandinavia. I think. I mean, you're gonna see during the game, but I think the deck is just superior. You have the big hand. You have the LVK90, which is pretty bullshit actually. I can even use it in base defense like I do. Yes, just think, but it's marginally better. And we both play the same style, which gonna be interesting because there's not much different in style. Both decks are slow and use a lot of fire support. It's basically the same. You just use fire support, break the enemy with your Dragoners for good tank. With, I mean, not very good tank, but just the tank you have, and just win. And that's basically it. It's pretty dumb way of playing. But it worked. It worked. That's why we both played this deck. I lost my fucking plane extremely badly. I mean, just for opening, it's terrible. Still, I could have killed it if I got the I don't know many percent chance, but you managed to escape. I think it's still a very bad play. I saw that of his missile on the patch tiger. I mean, one of the FL Maker probably not wasted, but this one on the 5-1 box probably wasted. You see, he's just running into me like a madman, and I think I can say that because I already done the game. But like I had watched his gameplay and I realized, whoa, bro, he's only playing this fucking map. He's like fucking choosing it every single time, which is, I mean, surprising. I mean, like it's not the most chosen map. And I realized when I watched the game that it's because he has um, he has just this strategy, and every game he plays he just run into mid, and he play full on to get into the advanced enemy spawn, and that's how he wants his tournament game. And I was like, if you play it every single time, it just it's just gonna be a counter for me, and that's how you see me opening in such a strange way. Like I wouldn't normally play this much hardcore on one side. Also, you saw me pushing a unit on the extremely far highway. This one is just for the because I know he like to infiltrate from this side. It's like there is a lot of analysis because he played multiple game um in this map. So at the end, it's pretty easy to counter. That's why I play so defensive with an ATGM from the start. Normally, you won't bought an ATGM for this building, but I knew he would push here, so knowledge is key. And you can see I already make his press much harder than he usually would. I think in multiple game he was already winning by this one because it really surprised you, and the problem when someone push you from this side is that if you get bogged down, if they manage to encircle your zone and they manage to get infantry into where my ETGM is, they get it in both stable, then you're fucked. I mean, you're gonna lose. There's nothing you can do because you have to go downhill and that will crush you. So that's why I believe full on here, and I just send 1 unit on the plateau to just see if there's something. But I don't care. He tried to do something on my spawn, but I think it was a little bit too ambitious. He managed to think something. I tried to get something. If you're good, you might have saw something on the mini map. A red dot. I realize now, but when I was playing, there was so much action going on, and not breaking on the front line was too important. So I didn't saw that. Still, one of the things that was good is that I knew he wouldn't play something to snipe my CV easily, so like he gonna have to use plane, and so I thought, oh, that may be possible to hold it, to hold my fob, even through he's not, he has vision on it. So now you see I have the beacon. It's too late to give up on the beacon, and already it does the damage. It's just a broken unit. It's just absolutely marvelous, like the damage it do. His infantry on the side with the Falconjäger got destroyed. I tried to see if he has a fob because we had 3 choice in this game per deck. So basically we have to play 5 decks that we show from the start. For example, I had Scandi, Blue Dragon, Israel, NATO Marine, and Baltic Front Moto that you saw. Okay, this is the filtration that I talked about earlier. But we had also the possibility to get 3 deck code of each. So 3 different versions of the same deck. And he had one with this, but other didn't have it, so I'm not sure if he had a fob or not. Which is pretty good. I think I kinda like this version. Like it's just middle ground between knowing exactly what your opponent is gonna do. So one deck code per player, which is I mean I feel like it's too much to know about me. Like I feel like it's a little some players like it, but I'm not really extremely fan of it. And other tournament where we literally can play whatever the fuck we want, and I think I don't know, it's a little too much choice for me. But to each my own. And guys, that even though I tried my best, I'm still getting pushed back by the wave of reservists, and I lost my second asset horribly, which is pretty bad because now I see the F100 is actually coming in just to get my fob, and getting an AVA for that would be way too much expensive. I can't. My LMLU is downrated because I use mostly to kill tank. So yeah, not good. Still he forgot it, so the LVK90 gonna force him back. He misplayed his parachute tiger. I sent my STRV 101 forward in hope he will get baited, and it actually worked. The forward just the wonder. Price is a good enough cover. So now my strat is to buy unit on eco and try to encircle, because when you play this position from inside, that's really the prime you have, is that you can be encircled very fast from eco. You can be encircled from as well the highway, the principal highway. But he killed my recon here, so it's out of the question now. That's really a prem you can have, and that's what I try to do. You see my infiltration died. I mean, Scout Defend died. I think on the replay it doesn't have anything on his base, but there is no fob. And his F100 managed to get out. I don't know how, like, my LVKV that was under didn't manage to break him. I panic bought my puff, but I think it was just 1 second too late, and this bullshit plane can one tap your fob, even though there is way more HP now, which is kinda insane. Probably the only reason he used it, but okay, so now I lost the most broken unit I had, and I'm still so much behind the ground. I have to admit, I think at this point I was about to maybe surrender, because it's terrible position. From the side there is a lot of fire support, so I was thinking, yeah, maybe I get the comeback from this. Maybe let's just hope, because if I lose this game, it was basically end of the tournament for me. But you see, it's very hard to play against him once he has units just below you, low ground. That's why I send units basically to eco, so I get some potential side shots. So you can, yeah, he didn't send so much unit here, which could have been a mistake, because I do believe, like, he went too far with this first unit here, like the fashion mag, or also this Mar2 in here you saw dying. So they died for pretty much no gain actually. And now this is free, and the CV1940 and is just going like to the end of the map, to his spawn actually, trying to damage him. Now the F100, you see how much damage it takes. It has 0 ACM for what I know, from what I remember. I don't have the armory with me, but I do believe it's 0 ACM, so it takes a lot of damage. And that's the death push, the push where I could actually lose the game, but yeah, he made a mistake. The 2A5 was on the street, no, I mean on the road. He tried to attack with the automatic, but it got killed. His low 21 at the same time got attacked. He tried to, I mean, he attacked with so much infantry, with so much unit, and everything blocked up. Like, he lost 2 tanks, one is a super heavy, one is a medium. He lose both automatic. He lose a shit ton of infantry, and you see I'm blocking a side with his Dragonlord inside. He lost, I think he lost his 80 gem on eco. He lost his mid-shield, he lost special force, and he even lost his plane, his F100, and I lost like 1 automatic and just this CV1940 and some mid-shield, and okay, 1 Falcon Margar 19, and that's it. And like I said, it can be very dangerous and very hard to retake the map when you are behind and the opponent has the control of the ground, the low ground. But I mean, that's a reason why normally we just don't push like this. Like he went too hard on me. Through honestly, I was losing. I was definitely losing, and it was a situation where I very much could have been broken and just being extra. I think he actually won his game like this. He just broke people, and and differently in his game he managed to get into the high ground, break through, and win the game. But I didn't break, and actually he got counterpunch so hard. At this point I was like, oh my god, I'm actually winning it, bro. So yeah, never just take the victory for granted. No, true, I'm also not taking the victory for granted at this point because he still has much better ground. The KD is probably insanely in my favor now, but still there is a lot of ground to take back. There is conquest point to gain, so it's not totally over. But yeah, just don't give up, and also if you play, just don't send all your unit like that, please. I mean, unless you're sure your opponent gonna lose, but yeah, you see, that was a little too ambitious. And also, one of the mistake of his play, which probably normally is not the prime because he blocks the advanced spawn, but will be in this game, is that Echo also has this sort of very hard to come back mechanic. In Echo, from both sides actually, if someone gets into position, it's very hard to dislodge them, because now I have ATGM into the bunkers, and they are very hard to break. And he also has to go to the low ground every time, but he can be shot by the ATGM and my tank. And because he invests much less than me in this zone, um, which I'm not saying is a mistake actually, probably might have been a miracle actually, but this is the situation of the game right now. In the replay, is that now it's extremely hard for him to come back on Eco. That will need so much unit. That'll be actually pretty hard. Trying now to regain the ground lost, and also place my CV on Eco. Like, placing the CV on Eco is a no-brainer. Like I said, it's very hard for him to come back on Eco, so it's much cleverer than Delta. On the plateau it could be used, but I mean, I don't have control. I knew from replay and also like from my recon that he probably doesn't have anything, but yeah, don't use much. He's 2a4, get into the open, clutch smoke. I think we achieved some damage, but at the end my tank is just better, so I'm happy to take the trade. Combat of fire support, but I have a surprise for him. Look at this, look at the 3D, oh my god, beautiful gameplay. Missed one, but then the side shots that I wanted so much from the get-go. And now it's just devastation. But 3 tank loss for 0 tank loss. All my planes survive alpha damage because he was playing automatic, and since the nerf the automatic really has trouble getting kill in one salvo on plane that have good ECM. Mine. So yeah, it's pretty good now. His last ditch effort to get into eco got pushed down again. I did big mistake with my tank. Got side shot. Probably could have survived that side shot. I also didn't move my LVK90, but I think it was. I mean, it was intentional because I'm not sure if it was better. Maybe someone will disagree with me, but here I wanted to have the maximum accuracy possible, and the stabilizer. I feel very stabilizer is good. It's good, okay, but I prefer to stand still, and use the maximum accuracy to get his plane. I have the money for a new super heavy. He tried to kill my Noah, but he needed to get the Noah. I mean the F100 like much sooner. It's just too late after the bombardment, and I had the time to dodge. You can see as well my SRV is hardened. This is because we had like multiple possibility for the deck. I had one that normally should be used for mud fight, but yeah, I decided to use it like that. Now my LMLU got updated and managed to managed to get the kill. Yeah, still at 60% chance to hit. It's pretty lucky. For this kill is absolutely dog bullshit as well. He did surprise me with his choice, like no MLU, like which is trend question. I don't know if he had like seed. I think he didn't have, but I didn't went into getting my everything turned on. This plane got killed. He tried to get the vision with the infantry, but he died. And also I had a smoke, but like it wouldn't have even done it because like he will kill the one LVKV, and the rover will be alive, and he can't even kill the STV-101 in one pass because the piston only has 2 missiles with 26 AP. You need 3 missile to 3 missile with 26 AP to kill the STV-101. Very strange CV placement. I wanted to get out with my MLU, but well, I should escape, so I put my target on his F100. Again, they got updated to this one got updated to harden. What the fuck? It's actually huge, and that's why it got the kill with his plane. Whoa. I didn't remember it got updated this hard. Like I thought it was just trained, but no, it got updated to all the way up to hardened, which is pretty insane. Now using the ledge, this ledge is very annoying to use because if you attack move just a little too far, then your tank, instead of just going just in front of him, gonna take the road back to do a long trip, and that's where his position at the start was very good. But when the problem is he has so little A, it's actually painful. And the problem is he can't like buy 20. He can't do like me by many more A because I can buy this much AA because I have my my tank not kill. So like I can just afford to buy more AA, but he can't. Or like he will have A but nothing. Well, you know how that goes. Also got a little unlucky with the automatic. Yeah, that's kind of bullshit. Kind of bullshit that he got crit here. Not gonna lie. And now it's pretty much mop-up section. Like the KD is just. I mean, like, I already say that, but it just gets worse as you watch the game. It just gets worse. Now I send the CV19 on Charlie. I didn't send any A. I think I will send one A, or maybe it's in route. I mean, mostly also because first I didn't have much unit, but also like there's literally no plane. Yeah, like, he's playing just they are dead. If you count, there is only one plane he can use to kill tanks, and that's a cluster. But just alone, just one cluster, not too much. You might now that I'm playing, thinking, wow, why there is no automatic um, from my side, and I think, I mean, some player will disagree with me, some player agree, but I think that nowadays it's just a little too expensive, and on top of it, you have too much time between the moment you aim and when it fires, so the aim time is too high. And on top of it, you can't fire on the move; it doesn't have stabilizer. But I tend to not use it anymore. I mean, Vesprim were always present, but before it was very good at killing plane, even plane with high SMM, in just one go. So basically, you'll break with just 80 points of the automatic. You'll just break the enemy plane tab. But nowadays, the just tiny nerf that it gets, it's just enough that the enemy plane tend to survive with 1 HP left, or 2 or 3. Uh, that was my impression. You can see also in the game, like in the game, it happens so many times with my plane that at this point I'm not bothering enough to play it. I do use it sometimes, mostly like if I need an extremely strong power support, or I run out of LVK90, or the extra range can be useful as well. But often you're better off paying the extra tax to get one more LVKV19, so basically having 2 LVKV19, or playing more greedy with just one LVKV19. I mean, it's just one of the things that like the stroke team don't believe, and I mean, I'm gonna probably create drama by saying that, but sincerely, the LVKV19 is probably broken, and the only reason it's not nerfed is because the stroke team didn't play it much. Because you see during the game, like over and over and over again, how much damage it do, and it can fire on the move. The aim time is pretty low compared to the automatic, so really yeah, it's very strong. It's a little too strong, considering that it can both destroy AV infantry, plane, helicopter. Like, yeah, it's just damage everything. Now he doesn't have any AA, and my plane was embedded, so no, okay, no, yeah, he has automatic. Wait, oh, it was in the smoke. Okay, that's fine. Like I managed to get a good fight here. So now he has lost all his ISF, but I also have lost most of my air tab. So at this point, it doesn't matter much. And after so much time, I finally managed to get a +1. But it's better late than never, because with this much difference in KD, like honestly, it's almost a given that I'm gonna manage to get it, to secure it, even if he has a CV now on Delta. I mean, it's the same CV, it just moved, but I will manage to get my own, and you'll probably not manage to get it. I talk about the LVK90. Just see that, just a little touch, and the suppression is absolutely enormous. I mean, with most spag it will also be, but most spag won't be able to break infantry and AV at the same time, and for such cheap price. So very good in it, very good. Even though I misplay and lost 2 of them here, so now I'm forced to buy uh, the automatic, which price isn't the worst thing you're forced to buy. Misplay here. I didn't send the block 5 in time, but yeah, when the automatic die, it's very not much. And now he literally can't escape from the smoke. Like the smoke, it's if he escape from the smoke, the menu gonna kill it. If he doesn't escape, the block 5 gonna just run into him, and that's how it ends with his tank. Yeah, you saw my tank, my plane getting abandoned. I know it's really not much fair to say, like it's just over. Like I'm gonna mop up. Maybe you're trying to against my thought about this game. I think in this game, even though I knew what gonna happen, what was his strat, he still managed to get onto me, which is pretty insane. Let's see, a little bit more micro. He also keep my fob, and at some point I didn't fight enough with my fire support to break his line of militia, but he tried too much to push me. Like he was ahead, and he tried so much when he was ahead to just get more head, just like literally go onto me, that he just threw all it up, and now you see, like in this situation, it's almost impossible to come back here. Like here, position middle, there not much. I think there's not enough PHU Tiger here now, because he has lost one. It's like basically he has to play with Fennecto 2 to kill me, which you're gonna guess it is not a counter that word. And also on my fault that I said London's probably weaker than Scandinavia. Scandinavia probably among the best deck nowadays. I mean, it was already before the patch, but with the patch, it got some nerf. It's true, but some part of it got not it, and that's some part that are actually broken, like the beacon, the Crusader. Even though I don't play one, but it's also very useful. So still among the top, definitely why I choose this deck in tournament, and not not much to add here. It's just a very strong deck overall. Just need to be careful against some of the more motor-oriented deck. I had some trouble against NATO Moto, for example, because Scandi can have some trouble sometimes to survive the initial push, but the amount of fire support you have, like the Servi 101, the automatic, the SRE 3D, make it just enough. Make it enough to break the enemy line. And talking about breaking enemy line, you see like his totally broken. Like the line is absolutely broken here now. I even have a CV1940N and a Falkmager getting into his upper plateau. He tried to get something sneaky, pretty interesting. Probably could have worked actually if I didn't have my CV19 here as well. But I managed to get the kill, and he can't stop the +2. And as I said, the KD is absolutely bonker. I probably would have killed even more if the game goes on, so probably would have go to something like 4,000 to 250 and 500. So almost 2 KD, and this is the kill list. So yeah, I just hope you enjoy this game and enjoy the carnage. Pretty insane comeback. I think I'm gonna show the kill list right after. Wait, I don't show the skill list? Yeah, okay, you can see the amount of kill. I think it's mostly the plane that have pretty insane. And also the LVKV. Look at this LVKV, bro. Oh my god. So much infantry, and then there is Bash Tiger, there is the plane as well. And the MLU, bro, look at that! Oh my god! Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's just good unit overall. Also the over MLU. Look at this. Peace Shrine, Leopard 2-1, automatic. Yeah. I hope you had fun. And see you for the next one.